Right, so here we are. I wasn't going to do one this week, but events this morning meant that there was something very exciting happening, so I thought I'd share it. So this is just over a week after our last video, and this morning, lo and behold, some more workers turned out and filled in some of the holes. Now, I don't know how many they've done, or even if they've done the ones that I tried to report the other day. I was told they've all barely been reported, but not marked. So we'll find out, and you'll find out live with me. How exciting. So that was one that had been missed from the week before, when they'd spent all morning here and done 10 out of 17 holes. There's 4 that have been patched. So there's one that's gonna get gradually worse over the next few weeks. But of course we wouldn't do that because we weren't told to. Another one there, as you can see, there's pretty much a trench here that's starting to degrade. It's just gonna keep going and keep going. So here we are, another little rough area. Hasn't been marked yet, but hey, maybe I'll report it and get told it's already been done. There's a patch falling apart there. Nice big dip there. Damage to some tyres there later in somebody's life. Patch followed by quite a deep hole now, just full of crap. It's not actually full of anything substantial. So the other downside of all the noise this morning from the filling and the tamping, and of course the general roar of thunder that seems to go on all day, is the fact that this morning we've got a group of... Sorry, I had to pause for a car. So this morning we had a group of terrified wallabies, some rare finch eggs smashed, and some dead parakeets, chicks. All because of the noise that we're being forced to live with all the time. So, still a hole there, dip there. I don't know what they're going for here. Maybe it's some sort of abstract art. I don't know. And here we go with a patch. Start of the patch is a hole. You got your patch, and you got a nice big hole after it. So amazing. Again, a few more patches from this morning. Very roughly patched there, but that was one that was framed a few weeks ago, and they finally got to it. Again, another bit deteriorating fast there. 2 more bits that haven't been done this morning. Now, here's the hole that I reported, and look at the tiny little bit they've done this morning. So I'll report that again later, because when I reported it, they said it had been reported to be filled. But I think they meant that one there, which is 6 foot away from the one I reported. So we'll see later. The swimming pool has been filled. This was quite a big hole, so at least they won't be going down now. People will be going up and down, not down and up. And then we carry on down here. That doesn't look very much, but that's quite a dip. And then here's another bit that's just fallen apart. Maybe the next video I'll just do a count of how many holes and imperfections there are on this. You can see it's an old trench, and the old trench is causing the problems. And patching just isn't sorting it. Look at this, another one of those abstract. Filled, 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 filled. Hole right next to it. But of course, we won't fill anything that hasn't got a frame around it. So we carry on. And like I say, there's a bit down there, but I'm not going to go that far. But here we are, look. Filled. Now a bump rather than a hole. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 potholes before it. Another one to the side, deteriorating. So there we are. All the ones framed have now got filled. So time to report some more. See you next week.